Going with the 9-iron, I think. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just didn't drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one's looking good. Nicely holed and for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
This is a good chance. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. John, do you have any info down there?
Just down here on the 15th, watching Matt Kuchar set up his next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by 2 strokes.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Well done. Time for the second shot at the 12.
That doggle hunt.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. This one's dialed in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Just down on the 13th hole now, guys. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Next one from the beach. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in and set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make it birdie. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Leading by 5 shots after that. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. You like that, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, good putt. Well holed.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 15th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Putt is underway.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the hybrid. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Drop in for birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. This one's online. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC-FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Welcome to the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. We're here for the John Deere Classic, and when we get off the tractors and the big boy toys, we've got to get down to business. This TPC Deere Runners, really a place where you've got to make hay.
You do. In fact, they have a opportunity on Tuesday where the players go and they dig out a big hole. They call it the Big Dig, and that's what they need to do this week. Take it deep. Historically, 59s have been shot around here. Players usually getting into 20 under par-ish to win the tournament. So it's a good opportunity late in the season for players that might be outside the top 125 to get on a good run, make a bunch of birdies, get inside that top 125. Easier said than done in some examples, but I got to say, all in all, it's a great opportunity on a good venue.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the birdie bonanza. Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Putting for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, 551 yards long. You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
This shot from around 210 yards. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short. Bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Looking really good. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Around 110 yards to go. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm over here following Tony Finau. We're on the 5th.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Nicely done. TPC Deere run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's tracking. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Left yourself an opportunity. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-wood. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 8th.
Yeah, about 125 yards to the pin.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Hey, nice looking line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, just 380 yards, but every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Lining up for his 3rd now. Let's get back to it, shall we? Currently -5. Currently in top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, this one's right at the pin. We've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Well, this should find the short grass. Wow, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Going with the 7. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago? Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? Second shot here at the 10th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, so close. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Good putt that. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the 5-wood. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
Why not take another look at that effort? Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
I don't mind the look of this. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Let's have a look at this highlight. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
This is his third.
Nice putt to make that one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
The power play, you gotta love it.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Oh, what a great stroke. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Bit disappointing, that one. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Opting for the 9-iron. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I am over on the 16th. This is Tony Finau. And this putt's for birdie.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now 5 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 17th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Well, that's a handy shot. A 9-foot chance here. Hey, that's a chance. And in it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. If you want to win a TPC Deere run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
It's heading into the rough, I think. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green here. Well, the equation's pretty simple. If you chip this in, you'll win the event. That's frustrating. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Well, this is a tournament that's had so many first-time winners, and this player gets to be John Deere Classic champion.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big, green tractor along with a big, fat check. Happy days.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.